Purna Swaraj victories of Shivaji Maharaj with this intention. Shivaji Maharaj started to seize the more fragile Bijapur stations alongside his band of adherents. In this cycle, he demolished a couple of his exceptionally compelling coaligionists. They had conformed to the king's, his trying military abilities, and furthermore his harshness towards the mistreatment of the Hindus had him win many fights and organization. His thefts developed exceptionally daring, and different minor endeavors shipped off chide him generally ended up being incapable. In the year 1659, when the ruler of Bijapur sent a multitude of around 20,000 fighters under the authority of Afzal Khan to overcome him, Shivaji Maharaj keenly crushed Afzal Khan. He professed to be scared and tempted the power profound into the troublesome mountain landscapes, and afterward killed Afzal Khan at a gathering to which he had baited him by every compliant allure. Until further notice, the hand-picked troops that have been recently situated dipped down on the unwary Bijapur armed force and directed it. Short-term, Shivaji Maharaj turned into an overwhelming warlord with the ownership of ponies, the weapons, as well as the amour of the Bijapur armed force. Frightened by the rising strength of Shivaji Maharaj, the Mughal sovereign Aurangzeb requested his emissary of the south to walk against him. Shivaji Maharaj experienced himself via doing an exceptionally trying and daring strike right inside the settlement of the emissary. In this attack, he lost the fingers of his one hand and furthermore his child. Humiliated by this converse, the emissary pulled out his power. After this occurrence, Shivaji Maharaj was remembered to incite the Mughals. He went after the rich waterfront town of Surat and took enormous goods. Aurangzeb, disheartened and seethed by this occurrence, could barely overlook the misfortune, and to vindicate Shivaji Maharaj he conveyed his generally unmistakable general, Mirza Raja Jaya Singh. Mirza Raja was sent alongside 100,000 men. The tension that was applied by this huge power, which was additionally joined with the drive and perseverance of Jaya Singh, extremely before long constrained Shivaji Maharaj to call for harmony. Chatrapati Shivaji Maharaj embraced that he and his child will go to the court of Aurangzeb at Agra to be officially acknowledged as Mughal vassals. In Agra, hundreds and thousands of miles from their country, Shivaji and his child both were put detained at home. During the house capture, they resided under the danger of execution. Bravely, Shivaji pretended sickness, and consequently as penance, he started to convey colossal crates loaded up with tasty desserts that should have been circulated among poor people. In the year 1666 of the 17th of August, he and his child had themselves conveyed past their watchmen in these bins. His departure was the most exciting and trying episode, loaded up with extremely extreme emotion, which was going to redirect Indian history. His committed adherents invited him back as their extraordinary chief, and in the approaching a long time from this getaway he accomplished many conflicts. He not just vanquished and won back the lost regions, yet in addition had extended his space. He gathered accolade from the Mughal districts and furthermore struck their rich urban communities. He rearranged the military as well as founded changes for the government assistance of his subjects. Taking illustrations from every one of the English merchants as well as from the Portuguese brokers who had previously acquired footholds in India, he started to fabricate a maritime power. He was the absolute first Indian leader of his opportunity to utilize ocean power for exchange and furthermore for the safeguard of his locale. Nearly like poked by Shivaji's transient ascent in power, Aurangzeb heightened his destruction and abuses of Hindus. Aurangzeb likewise forced a survey charge on them. schemed at effective transformations, and furthermore obliterated sanctuaries, and raised mosques in their places.